One thing I didn't expect when I moved to Japan, the total lack of caramel-filled candy bars. No Milky Ways, no Snickers, no Twix, no Milk Duds. It's like they never existed. So after months of searching with no luck, I decided to take matters into my own hands to make caramel from scratch. After some research, I found out caramel only needs 4 simple ingredients: water, sugar, butter, and no, not heavy cream. Regular milk works like magic. It's way more affordable, and with just a pinch of salt, you've got everything you need. But here's the catch. I failed a lot. Cook it too long and it turns bitter. Too short and it's just sweet syrup. But after plenty of trial and error, I finally found the perfect way to make caramel 2 ways: a smooth, drizzle-worthy sauce and a firmer caramel cube. And the best part? It's surprisingly easy. Let me show you how. The caramel cubes are the easiest to make with even less ingredients, but we'll start with the silky caramel sauce first. You only need 1.5 cups of sugar, 3/4 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of butter, 3/4 cups milk, and a pinch of salt. I'll have the full recipe in the description below. Before we start though, make sure your milk and butter are prepped and ready to go. Once the sugar reaches the perfect color, you'll need to add them immediately. Hesitate for too long and it can burn in seconds. Okay, let's get started. Add the sugar and salt to a frying pan. Pour in the water and gently shake the pan so the water evenly covers the sugar. Turn the heat on to medium with the flame just touching the bottom of the frying pan. After about 5 minutes, the water should be boiling. That's a good sign. Now don't touch it. Leave it alone. Between the 25 to 35 minute mark, keep an eye on it. The mixture will start turning a golden brown or amber color. As the sugar mixture begins browning, microwave the milk for about 30 seconds to warm it. Then microwave the butter for about 15 seconds until softened a bit, but be careful not to overheat it. Once the caramel is about halfway brown, turn off the heat. Carefully add the butter. It may bubble and splatter, so go slowly. Stir it in with a whisk or spoon. Now add half the warm milk and mix well. Then add the remaining milk and continue mixing until fully combined. Finally, pour the caramel into a glass container. Leave the lid off until it cools slightly. Once cooled, cover and store in the fridge. Oh my gosh, this caramel looks so good. This is the one. I made this yesterday. I had it in the fridge all day. Look at this. Look at this texture. I'm gonna put it in a bowl here. Look at that. All right, now for the second way. Let's turn this caramel into chewy, bite-sized cubes. For this version, we only need 3 simple ingredients: 3/4 cup of sugar, a little over 1/3 cup of milk, and 2 tablespoons of butter. First, lightly oil a glass container, and then set it aside. Make sure your milk and butter are prepped. In this version, you'll also need a small bowl of cold water. Now add the sugar to a dry frying pan. Turn the heat to low or medium low and stir continuously as the sugar slowly melts into a liquid. Once the sugar is in liquid form, prep the milk by warming it slightly in the microwave. And do the same for the butter. Add half the warm milk and mix. Then add the remaining milk and continue mixing. If the sugar crystallizes or hardens a bit, don't worry. Just keep stirring and it will melt back down. In this version, continue to have the heat on low. Once the mixture is fully combined and smooth, test the caramel's firmness. Drop a small amount into a bowl of cold water. Then wait a few seconds. Pick it up with your fingers, and if you can shape it into a soft ball, it's ready. This will be the texture when the caramel cools. If it's too soft for you, cook it a little bit longer. Once you're happy with the texture, it's time to add the butter. Then continue stirring for about 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, pour the caramel into your oiled container. Spread it evenly and let it cool to room temperature. Once cooled, transfer to the fridge for 1 hour. After an hour, remove the caramel from the fridge. Take it out of the container and slice it into long strips. Then cut across to form bite-sized cubes. Eat them as is, or dip them in chocolate for homemade caramel candy bars. I love this caramel recipe for a couple reasons. First of all, it takes only 4 ingredients, and I didn't want to use cream. I didn't want to buy heavy cream because it's expensive. I wanted to stick with milk. So milk, butter, sugar, water, and a pinch of salt. That's it. It took me about 8 or 10 tries to get it right. I would overcook it. I would undercook it. Finally, I think I figured it out. It tastes just like the caramel you would get. All right, let's try this now. I'm gonna take a piece of the bread from Pierre, my bread machine that I made today, and I'm gonna just dip it in here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Ooh. You can put that on ice cream, you can put that on cinnamon rolls, you can put that on anything, and it would taste so good. That is just amazing. If I can make this, you definitely can make this. You got to try this. It's really easy once you get the hang of it. If you follow my directions, you should nail it within the first try. If not, maybe the second try. Because sometimes you let it get a little bit too brown, and then it gets a little bit bitter because it overcooks and it tastes not burnt, but it tastes a little bit bitter. Let me know in the comments below what you think. It's so easy, you can do it, and it only takes regular milk. Wow, this looks amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted the caramel not to be liquid, and I want to be hard like this. Wow, the texture is perfect. Oh, wow. Look at that. I cut it into squares, or cubes rather. Not too even, but that's okay. Let's try this. See that? This looks so good. It's perfect. And that's it. Rich, gooey, and oh so easy. Now I can finally enjoy caramel in Japan anytime. And who knows, next time I might take it a step further and turn these into chocolate-covered caramel bars. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tasty recipes and adventures from Japan. See you next time. Sayonara.